What's up, YouTube? This your cotton god Chrono, aka Mr. Freckles, aka guy with wits sharpening Baraka's teeth in this bitch. Today, I'm bringing you a new little snippet. But before I bring you the snippet, I want you guys to know that we here at Nerd Boys Podcast, we're working on getting equipment because we're starting off. We got a little bit of work ahead of us, so please bear with us while we go ahead and build up this community. Now, today I want to bring a little snippet of first impressions, if you will. We can call this Chrono's moment, where I bring you first impressions of some games that we are looking into. And today I want to bring a first impression on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, I know some of you guys are like, well, here we go. Somebody's trying to sell us on Call of Duty. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be real with you. I'll give you my first impressions and you make the judgment from there. So, I'm going to start with the story because the story to me is the highlight of the game. The multiplayer is great, but the story is the highlight. It's about a 5 to 6 hour campaign, give or take difficulty. And the story is pretty good. I say it's about a top 3 to top 5 story on Call of Duty. Price, with his remake, his new voice actor is amazing. Price is the highlight of the story. As far as the female protagonist, she does a great job. They do a great job of showing her story, showing who she is, etc., etc. Now, there are the other two characters, Alex and Garrick, that I feel as though they could have got a little bit more of a background check, detail who they were, what they were standing for. But other than that, the story is pretty good. The missions, there are some legendary missions on here. For instance, there is a mission where you're in the embassy, the U.S. embassy. You have to guide one of the assistants to the door so Price can save her, and I think that's like it's amazing. Just those little innovative things that Call of Duty has done. It's pretty cool. We're gonna skip over to the multiplayer, and the multiplayer I like it. It's a little bit slower paced. A lot of fans might not like it because they like the gun hold. Let me go in and shoot everybody, but this one actually makes you slow down a little bit and think of what you have to do. Gunplay is tight. It doesn't sound like I'm shooting out a plastic bag. When you get hit by a bullet, you get hit. You feel the jerk. Your character kind of jerks, and it feels pretty good. Also, the customization in the game, from what I've noticed, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. I like the pros and cons system that they set up, where if you attach something, there could be some negative penalties that you might want to account for. Hey, I want a gun that has a lot of control. I can have that, but it might come at the cost of my mobility. So keep that in mind if you're a person that like the min-max. I know a lot of people like the min-max, and I feel like that's a great thing that they've added to Call of Duty. It's not specialist anymore, so that's a great thing, but I'm not feeling the new, how I say it, I power up like Overwatch and then I hit L1, R1, or left bumper, right bumper, whichever one you're playing on, and I get a perk. That's corny to me. Just let me get my perk. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there are some that will be used more than others. Like Dead Silence is going to be the wave, and I don't see anything else other than Dead Silence being the wave. But only time will tell. Um, Spec Ops, I'm really gonna have to go into depth with that, and I'll probably have the full review of the game more written out and scripted once we do the podcast on Friday. This right now is just basically off the top of the head, some of my first impressions. I don't want to come to you guys with a script because I want you to see the genuine me of Chrono. So I'm going off the top of my head, and I'm going ahead and just saying some of my feelings. Now, do I think this game is a pickup? It's up to you, honestly. I think it's a pickup. But some people aren't going to think it's a pickup, one, because of the slower pace, and two, because Activision really hasn't came out with the microtransactions yet. And we don't know what those microtransactions are. We don't know if it's going to be loot boxes, if we can just buy skins outright. Is it going to be a Fortnite Battle Pass deal? We don't know yet. And that actually turns a lot of people off. So if you're a person that bothers you, I would wait. I would honestly wait and see what Activision does first. But if you don't care about that and you just want a game, get in, have a good time, from what I see as of right now, first impressions, this is the wave. I would honestly pick it up. As I would honestly pick it up. But please support us. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe. Look us up on Spotify at Nerdboy Podcast. And till tomorrow, or whenever we do another video, this is Crono signing out. I'll catch you guys later. It's your Cotton God out.